do this. In the upper right. He was a little too greedy in that last game. I don't know what he's going to do this game. His ideas? HIM City. One of my favorite players to cast. I love the way he thinks. I love the strategies he picks and the order he picks them in. And in the bottom left, he's going to have the comeback of GSL history. Can he do it? He is. SKMC. Look at all those nerds, Artosis.
Yeah.
I guess life is fair after all.
That's right.
You can watch StarCraft 2 on TV.
I saw all these ripped guys out there surfing and swimming and laying in the sand, and I said, you know what? This is our beach now.
Peekaboo nerd. Somebody remember that joke?
I love that one. He should have peekaboo nerded that pylon manor, and he would have won. All right, so Cloud Kingdom. This is such a fantastical map for Blink Observer. It's like the best map for that.
Because the main is, just so you guys know, because you can blink into the main from almost anywhere.
Anywhere,
so
man.
That's a really hard thing to defend. You can know that they're going to do that to you and still lose to it.
Yeah, it's so simple to abuse someone who expands. Well, it's actually difficult, complicated, and hard to execute, but this is like the map to do that on, really. It's even better than Antigua Shipyard for that. There's no ramp up to the natural. Well, the one that is too far away to really sit there. But we'll have to see what these guys want to do. Seed with just a slightly quicker core.
And the second gas now here for Seed.
Yeah,
you can see, actually, MC tried to deny that.
Seed, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. Seed tried to deny that, but it did not
quite
succeed. Oh. And that's when Tasis was fired. The joke was so bad, he was never allowed to cast again.
Guys, while we're waiting, go ahead and hashtag GSL.
Yeah, please keep doing that. I know we keep saying it, but
we like to get the finals trending as often as possible to show the true power of the esports community. You know, and that's something that can be brought to potential sponsors of these leagues and stuff. It's a big deal. It really does help when they're like, what? Companies out there pay to get their stuff promoted so people actually see it on Twitter, but we just do it through our sheer power of awesomeness.
Because the nerds rule the internet.
That's right, the interwebs is ours.
All right, is he doing a 3-stalker?
They're both opening up with quite heavily on stalkers. That's a great way to open.
You guys should check out on Artosis' YouTube page at some point in time the 3-stalker rush.
Yeah,
it's a really good. I mean, if you're somebody who's having a hard time learning, if you can get that build down, you were just in perfect shape.
And the thing is, that's actually a really dated build at this point. Like, it's a very old version of it, but it still works. It's still going to do a really good job.
Yeah, exactly.
And in fact, it transitions into so much so easily. We see that it is going to be a Twilight here for Seed. And, I mean, this pairs up well with that build because you get so many stalkers around. The Robo for MC. Now, this could be for Robo Expand or could be for Blink Ops.
Yeah, and one of the things that's so beautiful about the 3-stalker rush is that you can do so many different things here.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't. You see that it doesn't mean you know he's going to go Robotech, or you know he's going to expand, or you know he's going to get Twilight Council. You just don't know.
Yeah. And in fact, look at this. Seed is going for Blink Obs, while MC making 2 more sentries. That means that he's actually going for an expansion, a Robo expansion. Now it's going to be Robo expansion against Blink Obs. If Seed can execute it perfectly, then he's going to be in good shape and should be able to take this. It's so difficult to hold that Nexus because they can blink up so easily. But if MC can snap off a few Stalkers, maybe snap off the Observer, then he can take it. This is going to be craziness.
All right, here comes the probe over here. It will be gunned down. Nobody's actually hiding one of those Stalkers.
Yeah.
This is why Seed is so smart. He says, well, you know, 2 Stalkers, if you only see 2, you don't know it's necessarily the 3-stalker build.
Oh my god, never mind. MC's not going for that expand. He's actually getting a Robotics Bay and adding 2 more gates. So he's actually going to be doing the Colossus 4 gate. But that, I don't think it's actually going to come down to that. He's going to be on the defensive against this for a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's going to be kind of crazy because he didn't make any Immortals to go with it. Oftentimes we see 1 Immortal with this build. He chose to skip that, which is going to make it a lot harder against Blink Stalker.
Now, it's important to note that you know, with the Blink build, he's going to have Blink obviously done before the Colossi is out. So there's going to be this weird situation where Seed might not be able to leave his base, or excuse me, MC might not be able to leave his base. And that's tough. All right.
10 Stalkers against all that. He's going to be able to out-micro for sure. The force fields are going to be unbelievably important.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, here we go. Now, all you want to do with builds like this, just pick off what you can and get out.
Yeah, just pick off stuff, absolutely. A lot of Zealots coming in, and he's going to be
goodbye.
Nice blink down. There is an Observer out for MC. If he can do something like snipe the Observer, he's in great shape.
Oh, whoa, okay, he didn't get that Stalker.
Nice pick off.
Sentry, rather.
And look at that, just Seed refusing to lose anything. Beautifully done, picking off an additional unit and a pylon.
Colossus is out now. Now, what does he do from here, Artosis? What's the game plan here from MC?
Well, MC has to just keep making units, man, and he has to be careful not to lose very much either. He has to keep everything alive. In fact, Seed is expanding into his natural. A lot of times against a robo build like this, you actually want to expand far away, just because the immobility you can take advantage of. So we're going to have to see if this pays off for him or not. Now, MC is going for Immortal. I feel like MC might want to try for an expansion. Pick off the Observer if possible.
Oh, this is an interesting choice. I don't even know how I feel about that.
Well, you know what I think he's doing is figure out that this is going to be a base race scenario. And DTs are unbelievably good in base race scenarios.
You mean like a base trade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Base race, base trade, same stuff. Same thing, cases. And look at this. He's actually going to see that Dark Shrine.
Oh, yeah. Wow. No element of surprise there.
Big deal.
Well, that's actually smart, though. I like that. If it is base trade, yeah, that's really smart because Blink Stalkers almost always end up with base trade scenarios. By the way, if you're doing a base trade, a little tip for you guys at home. By the way, a lot of probes being taken out here.
Wow, indeed.
If you're in a base trade scenario, let's say your Protoss, you blink into their base. What you want to do, once you realize they're leaving their base, they're going to head towards you, you blink on top of their probes always. That's how you like automatically do it, because if you just kill all their probes, they can't get anything out, they can't make anything anywhere.
No. Now, he does find this pound. That's a big deal right there. MC is beginning to push out a little bit. It looks like he does want to go ahead and get an attack going. This is a lot of Stalkers he's against, 15 in total. And he did cancel that Dark Shrine.
All right. Okay, well, that was a good move then to cancel that. And now he goes into the Robo Bay tech. Again, Seed is one of these players. If you see what he's got, you might as well just count on him not using that anymore.
Yeah. Or he might use it if he thinks you're that smart.
Yeah, he's going to be a sneaky snake like Genius.
Yeah, so he's going to go ahead and switch into Colossus tech. He is running by this army. Whoa,
that was risky. Blink, blink. Oh, is he going to get the Observer? He does get the Observer. Very nice.
Big deal. So MC's actually stabilized. He is getting his Nexus up, but his expansion is way behind. So
he's going to get two?
Yeah, this is... And the reasoning behind this is he knows he's behind on Colossus. He knows it's turning into a Colossus war. He's got to catch up. And he has so many Blink Stalkers out already that he can actually threaten counterattacks so heavily that he should have enough time to actually get that into production and catch up on Colossus.
PvP is this weird thing when you can end up going double robo, whether it's on one base or two base. You know, it's like, well, because at the end, guys, endgame PvP is really all about the Colossi.
Yeah. I gotta say, Seed, the way he's executing all these builds against what he's seeing is so fantastic. He really gets what he's doing here. He knows where he can take risks. He knows where he can get ahead. He says, well, my expansion's a little bit quicker. You know, I am behind in Colossus, but I have this backstab potential all the time. Such a great choice, man. Just fantastic.
And we're going to have another Colossus coming up here. Now, the Colossus count, as you could see here from MC, is at 2. But, yeah, I mean, in the next 2 or 3 minutes here, Seed's going to surpass him. Oh, actually, he's not making a Colossus out of that second Robo. Maybe not.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. You're scaring me there for a second, Seed.
No. That'd be kind of funny. He uses one for Observers and one for Colossus.
I'm like, whoa,
I really like Observers, but no.
That's a lot of gas you're spending on not other stuff. Okay, now is he going to try to blink in here? He's going to show him the start at the front. Whoa, careful there.
Oops.
And then he's going to blink in here.
Yeah, he wants to.
Dun, 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 dun.
But MC should be moving into a little bit better position. I'm surprised he has everything down there. And in fact, Seed going to punish him for that.
He's going to get both these pylons. Yeah.
Every mineral matters.
And blink out. And now MC supply block.
Yeah, MC being a little bit sloppy there, to be honest. He should be standing in a little bit better defensive position. Those Colossi can break force fields, so he's no longer worried about ramp force fields. Should be closer to the ramp, maybe standing on top of it with part of his army so he can react a little bit quicker. And in fact,
yeah, I think one of the best positions you can do is you have your Colossus standing at the ramp, so you just can't be force fielded there.
Yeah, and you can always walk down if need be.
Yeah.
Oh my God, MC. Oh, I thought he was going triple robo. I was about to freak out. I'm like, you can't even do this!
You can't even afford that!
Yeah, but instead he's going double robo, and Forge realizing as he counterattacked that, of course, Seed has 2 robos right now.
What do you think about the number of immortals that MC has? How's that going to factor in here?
Well, I tell you what, it could be huge, because if a big part of the Blink Stalker into this, oh my God, and he realizes picking these off oh so quickly. Great moves right now by Seed. But the reason why he's trying to do this right now is because when he's trying to win Colossus battles, he's going to want to blink his Stalkers over to chase down a Colossus or two. Because they do kill Colossus pretty quickly, but if the Immortals are protecting Colossus and targeting down Blink Stalkers, they die so quickly the Blink Stalkers can't punish the Colossus.
Another interception over here. MC staying on his toes. By the way, third base is coming up here for Seed. Oh man, things are now Zealot charge. Okay, Artosis, do you feel like in moments like this Zealot charge is worth it? Because I feel like Zealots actually are the most worthless unit late game PvP. They just
see what
die.
You're saying. I see what you're saying, but it's not just having them in your initial army. They're the best reinforcement you can get, because as units start to die and the Colossus count gets diminished, they're amazing. Also, you got to remember you want the laser beams focusing ahead of your units. If all your Stalkers or something are standing together with your Mortals, the splash beam is all going to hit them instead of the Zealots. And basically, you're using all your gas on Immortals. I mean, not on Immortals, on Colossus, and then a few on Archons, because Archons are so strong against the Charge Lots, which you can't go, if you go for a Zealot Colossus as opposed to like Stalker Colossus, the Zealot Colossus is always going to win. So, yeah, I would say at this point, a great choice here by Seed. In fact, he's going into an insanely good unit composition. 3-base versus 3-base. They're getting to the point where they can't attack each other, and we're going to have to see like motherships and things like that popping out.
We're in the rare thing that we see in PvP, which is referred to as late game. It actually happens occasionally. That Stalker got owned.
Yeah, he did. But he owns some stuff on his way out.
And the problem is, the Colossi become so powerful and destroy stuff so fast that it all comes down to the Colossus engagements. Now that means it's harder to attack into your opponent than it is to just sit around, defend, have a nice little concave set up.
It becomes so impossible to attack, in fact, especially at this point in 3 bases, that eventually you're like, well, if I get Mothership and I can get a Vortex off, I win, because you Vortex half their army, you kill the other half, and then you kill whatever comes out and the game's over. Other than that, we can see carriers. That does happen. And once Motherships come out, that opens it up for High Templars, because you have to feed back your opponent's Mothership or you lose. And then also on top of that, you already have High Templars out, so then you get Psystorm. And then you're sitting there, both of you, with these ultimate compositions, running back and forth, trying to get feedbacks and Vortexes off. And basically it never really happens. So then you get Speed Warp Prism, and you start warping in DTs and Zealots everywhere. You keep your army at like 188 or 190 supply right around there, so you can warp in so much that you want to get them out of position.
Exactly,
or pick enough off that they have to move, and then you win. It's craziness.
All right, 190 to 184. Can't really get much more than that.
Yeah.
The game won't let you.
That's right. Both players getting exactly the same upgrades, the same units.
I'm under the impression that Seed's going to do a contain and take a 4th base. I think he was the person to move out.
It looks like he's going to probably send Zealots in through the other side and then try to get enough units out of position that he can move up. Now, MC does have 2 more Colossi. That's a huge deal. Huge, huge deal. And in fact, he has many...
Whoa. He's just going to go for it.
Oh, my God. In fact, he is. And MC a little bit out of position here. Can he actually target down with his Colossi well enough?
Some of the Colossi in the back not doing the damage they need to do. A little bit of a better arc here for MC, but then again, it's still really hard to tell who's going to win this.
Well, it looks like MC with his superior Colossus count trying to push back right now. He's warping some additional units in the front, because right now Seed is doing so.
MC needs to engage those Colossi over there in the upper. Okay, he does do that now. Zealot's coming everything. He wants that to absorb the shots, and he's going to be able to get some more shots. And I think Seed just won that battle with some really nice positioning and really nice Colossi control.
That's right, MC out of position for a second, and Seed is punishing him despite the smaller Colossus count. And MC's in so much trouble. Look at these supplies right now. 120 to 62.
And I think we're just now watching MC digest this loss. And Seed is going to be this season's GSL co-champion.
Look at this. Seed is overwhelmed with emotion. The IM head coach coming up to congratulate his player.
Hanging on the booth.
He has destroyed the greatest players on earth to win this, and look at that. There's not a person happier on this earth right now.
And MVP going in there, Nesty as well. And we're going to have an interview with the players here. So John, the translator guy's going to go ahead, sit down, put his little tushy next to me. Hey, John. John, put your headset on, John. Well, John, he did it. Unbelievable stuff. Seed champion. IM now has a Protoss, a Terran, and the Zerg that has won the GSL Codex. That's right. Pretty sick. Didn't expect these games to be like this, John. I almost called George Hoses. And I believe those are Seed's parents, correct?
Yeah.
And they're going to throw Seed and hopefully not drop them. And as you can see, Nerd's not that strong. Hard to throw a human being into the air. Wow.
Actually, Nesty can throw people just using his mind.
Yeah, but see if Nesty threw him up there, we'd probably see him hit that light, and then Seed would die. And oh my God, there are fireworks going up, and I thought that was a terrorist attack. Okay. That really scared me, man. Sick. We're going to be having an interview soon that John will be translating. Look at that. It's pretty baller here. GSL got fireworks going.
It's ironic because fireworks are not allowed on the beach.
Oh, really? Look, breaking the law out here. It's all right. We'll all be out here and back at the hotel by the time the police come. Now, Seed, obviously still being congratulated, but we will have that interview very soon, guys. Go ahead and hashtag GSL on Twitter one more time. You can add John on Twitter at Yu-Gi-Oh! Master69 or whatever. What is your Twitter ID for real, John?
It's Junka83 with 2 Ks, JUNKKA83.
All right.
The person who uses Yu-Gi-Oh! Master69 actually had to shut down his Twitter. So many people started following him.
Are you serious? You like ruined his Twitter life? I'm sorry. Sorry to you, that person. I feel bad now. All right. And I believe we could be interviewing both the winner and the loser here. I think it's the part where I shut up and let John do his job. Take it away, John.
장민철 선수에게도 뜨거운 박수를 부탁드리겠습니다. 네, 오늘 결승전 경기 자 이렇게 결승전이 오늘 마무리가 됐고 오늘 경기에서 멋진 경기를 펼친 안상훈 선수와 몇 마디 나눠보도록 하겠습니다.
So blah blah blah. Let's talk with Ansamon, IM Seed.
다른 선수들은 데뷔같이 하고 뭐 진짜 100일, 200일 만에 우승 차지하고 우승컵 들어오리고 상원이 형 나 우승했어 나 우승했는데 형 아직도 못 갔지 그런 이야기 정말 들으면서 530일 만에 결승 올라와서 드디어 우승까지
Seed
차지했습니다.
doesn't look very happy.
8강,
Why
16강,
so serious?
32강
Stone cold badass, that's why.
정말 가슴 아팠던 순간들이 정말 많았는데 그 시간들이 지금 정말 머릿속에 떠오를 것 같아서 생각이 드는데 정말 감격적인 우승에 승리 소감 한 말씀 부탁드리겠습니다.
So how do you feel after winning?
부산 해운대 정말 먼 곳인데 저를 위해서 찾아와 주신 팬분들께 너무 감사드리고요.
Thank you for so much fans coming all the way to Busan Haeundae, which is really far away from Seoul.
저희 팀 선수들도 여기까지 와서 고생했는데 모두 다 고맙다고 말해주고 싶어요.
Thank you to all my
정말
teammates
지금까지
and my
제가
family who came to cheer
개인
me.
리그와 인연도 없었고 그냥
I've not
팀
been so
리그에서도
lucky
솔직히
in
기회를
individual
많이
league
잡지
until now,
못했어요.
and I didn't do so well in team league either.
그때는 그랬었는데 요즘엔 자신감을 많이 찾았고
I
이렇게
gained a lot of confidence
우승까지
since
하게 된
then.
것 같아요. 지금 뭐라고 딱히 할 말이 떠오르지 않지만 일단
I don't know
여기까지
really what to
이제
say.
이 해운대에 정말 무대 설치하기 힘드셨을 텐데 여기 곰TV 스태프분들 정말 고생 많으셨다고 말드리고 싶고요.
And I want to say that a lot of GOM staff worked really hard to set up a stage at Haeundae Beach. Thank you, Seed.
제가 사실 응원하는 팀인데
It's really nice of him.
좀 잘했으면 좋겠어요.
I worked here since last night,
딱히 할 말이 떠오르지 않아서
moving all the equipment,
또
setting up. We didn't have
인터뷰
electricity until 10 o'clock in the morning today.
많은 내용을
It's actually really hard to set up these events.
So what Seed is trying to say, so many thank you all the people who worked so hard and
진짜
came to cheer.
안상원
And I'm
선수의
glad I was able to win today. And
정말 2011년 중반전
make some kind of
바닥까지 찍은 적이
compensation.
있어요. 0%까지 기록을 하면서 정말 게임으로서 안상원은 존재감 자체가 없다. 안상원이 프로토스인데 기억에 남는 그런 경기는 해본 적이 없다라고 이야기를 했었을 때 속에서 정말 가슴앓이가 상당히 많이 하셨을 것 같고 또 오늘 가족분 어디 계시나요? 이 부모님 앞에서 나 안상원이 이 정도 하는 선수라는 걸 진짜 보여줘야 되는데 그걸 보여주지 못했을 때 그 심정 정말 진짜 속에서 정말 끌어올랐을 텐데 어떻게 극복을 하셨습니까?
너무 고생을 많이 하셨어요.
So the question is, I'm sure you've had a difficult time since you weren't so successful until now, and you probably felt sorry to your family. How do you feel about that?
진짜 아무것도 못 해가지고 제가 진짜 저도 계속 해야 되는 건지 그것도 의문이었고 일단 부모님께 너무 죄송해서 제가
So my
한때는
parents indeed had
그냥
difficult time.
다른 일을 해볼까라고도 계속 생각했는데
I started pro gaming,
근데 그만둘 수가
almost going
없더라고요.
against their will, and
너무 재밌어가지고
despite that
게임이
fact,
그냥
I wasn't very successful,
다른
and I considered giving up
어떤
gaming.
선수들은 그냥 돈 벌려고 어쩔 수 없이 한다고들 하는데
And I hear that
저는
some
별로
players
그런
just
생각으로
play,
게임을 안
become pro
하고
gamer to earn money.
진짜
But however, for
그냥 진짜로
myself,
재밌어서 계속 게임을 하거든요.
I play game
그러다
because I
보니까
enjoy it.
진짜 여기까지 이렇게 우승을 해버린 것 같아요.
And I think
즐기면서
that was the
하니까
reason I was able to
정말
win,
이렇게
to
저한테
come
뜻깊은
so
영광이
far, because I had
감사합니다.
passion for gaming. And thank you.
네.
Jesus Christ, this guy needs to run for
진짜
president, man. He's saying all the right stuff.
제 데뷔한 이후에 아무리 경기를 해도 진짜 우승이 결승력 근처까지 못 갔었을 때 마음고생이 정말 심했을 텐데 어머님과 그 아버님이 지금 눈치를 붉어주셨어요. 자랑스러운 아들 안상원이다. 어머님 앞에서 진짜 효도원을 제대로 한번 해야 되잖아요. 사랑하는 그 마음을 한번 전해서 한 말씀 부모님에게만 좀 해주시기 부탁드리겠습니다.
So please give a comment to your family, to your parents
사랑해요!
especially.
But I love you.
Yeah.
No, John, I love you.
자, 오늘
Not listening to me.
최고의 상대
No, but seriously, he did say I love you.
지금 장민철 선수와의 경기를 치르고 그리고 우승컵까지 좀 차지하면서 이 결승전 현장에서 기분을 맡기고 계신데 자, 오늘 아쉽게 준우승을 차지한 장민철 선수에게도 오늘 격려 한 말씀 해주셔야죠.
And comment to MC.
민철이가 정말 잘하는 선수인데 좀 약간
He's a great player,
오늘은 제가 빌드도 조금 좋았고
but I think I had better build
현장에서
today.
약간 말린 것 같아요. 다음에 민철이랑
MC
또
was
같이
a bit
이렇게 경기를
unlucky.
펼칠 때가 있으면 오늘은 조금 허무한 감이 있긴 했지만 다음에는 진짜
So, and speaking frankly, today was a bit frustrating because I won so easily. But next time I play
민철이가
against MC,
민철이는 워낙 대인배고 아직 누가 뭐라고 해도 저한테 지금 한번 졌다고 해도 누가 뭐 푸통령 아니다 이렇게 말할 사람 없을 정도로
next time we play, I think because MC is such a big guy,
이렇게 준우승을 했어도 그렇게 크게 상심하지 않을 거라고 생각하고
I don't think
있습니다.
he will lose his confidence just because he lost today.
네.
People will
우승을
continue to
차지한
call him
안상원 선수에게
president,
큰 박수 한번
Provost
부탁드리겠습니다.
president. I think it will be much more difficult the next time we play.
프로토스의 원탑 프로토스 자면은 가장 먼저 떠오르는 상대가 장민철 선수입니다. 하지만 오늘 경기 이 초반의 그런 분위기부터 안상원 선수의 모든 걸 압도당했습니다. 오늘 많은 생각이 들 텐데 한 말씀 부탁드리겠습니다.
일단 오늘 상원이 형이 이렇게 확장 위주로 경기할 거라고 생각하고 준비를 해왔는데
I expected that Seed will go
많이
play
이렇게 심리적으로
builds that goes
졌던 것
expansion
같아요.
first.
그래서 이런 결과가
but
나왔다고
he didn't, and
생각하고 일단 상원이 형 축하한다고 전해주고
I
싶고
was overcome mentally
부상까지
because
많이
things go
오셨는데 이렇게 너무
things
빨리
didn't go the
끝나가지고
way I expect.
죄송스럽고 오늘 경기력이 제가 그렇게 좋지 않았다고 생각하고 다가오는 네 번째 시즌 때는 더 좋은
And I feel sorry for so many fans because everybody came all the way to Busan, but the game ended so fast.
장민철 선수 하면은 자신감의
But I try to do
선수라고
better
많은 평가를 받고
in the
있는데
upcoming season,
이번
season 4.
시즌 여기서 지금 아쉽게 패배했지만 다음 시즌에 다시 한번 우승하면서 부통령의 이미지 이어갈 각오 한 말씀 힘차게 이 자리에서 보시는 모든 분에게 한 말씀 힘차게 부탁드릴게요.
오늘은
Comment to all
이렇게
the fans here.
졌지만 네, 그래도 500일 만에 이렇게 결승전 다시 와서 너무 좋았고요.
Although I lost today,
시즌에는
it's been great to be
꼭
on
우승할
the
수
final
있도록,
stage after
네,
500 days.
최선을 다하겠습니다. 계속
Next time I'm on the final stage, I'll do my best. Please continue to support me.
네, 자 이렇게 오늘 우승자와 준우승자와 이야기를 나눠봤습니다. 자 오늘의 하이라이트 이제 시상식이 기다리고 있습니다. 무슈제이가 협찬하고 블리자드 엔터테인먼트가 원하며
Now moving on to awarding ceremony
2012 무슈제이 GSL
2012
먼저
Season 3 GSL sponsored by Monsieur J.
이번 시상은 대한민국 최고의
Now,
배우자
of course, today's awarding ceremony will be done by none other than
대한민국
himself,
최고의
Jung
배우
Woo-sung, one of the best,
정우성님께서
most popular
도와주시겠습니다. 큰 박수로
celebrity in
무대로
Korea.
He's like top
movie
three.
star.
He's like top three, right?
Yeah, he's the man who got me into smoking.
Oh, really?
In fact, many people in my generation, because the way he smokes is just so cool. And you think that once you start smoking, you'll become as cool as him, but you won't be.
No, your lungs just feel painful in the morning when you wake up.
SK MC 장민철.
That's the runner-up award. About 20 grand. Yep, roughly that. $200 US.
다시 한번 우승을 기원하겠습니다. 자 여기서 포토 촬영을 조금만 더 해주시길
Oh
부탁드리겠습니다.
man, it's
I
not,
can't
about,
tell
it's
who's
not
more
all about
handsome.
money.
다시 한번
You get to take photo with Jung Woo-sung, that's something.
Yeah, man. If he wanted to do that, he could come down here and get a photo with you, John. You're a superstar.
Every time I take photo with you, I feel like I'm taking photo with John Travolta.
This has been haunting me my entire life. I hear this from strangers about once a week. I'm just like come to accept it. Like, you've seen Grease? I'm like, no, I know what you're gonna say.
결승전 우승자 시상이 있겠습니다. 2012 무슈제이 GSL 시즌 3 대망의 우승자 HIM 시드 안상원.
And of course, the champion, An Sang-won, IMC,
시즌 우승자 선수에게 상금 5천만 원과
LG IMC. I'm sure LG is really happy to have a new champion.
우승을 차지한 안상원 선수에게 큰 박수를 부탁드립니다.
There's almost like too much stuff for Steve to hold right now.
자, 멋진 기념사령을 지금 함께 촬영하고 있는 정우성님과 그리고 안상원 선수. 자, 이번 시즌 최고의 선수로 결승전 우승을 차지했습니다. 다시 한번 뜨거운 박수 부탁드릴게요.
There he is.
Did we do it?
A new champion for Protoss fans to cheer for next season.
자, 안상원 선수
Yeah.
고생하셨고요.
I think we're gonna see this guy in a couple more finals. He's playing really well.
이번 무슈제이 GSL 시즌 3 대한민국 최고의 배우 정우성의 남성화 단품 무슈제이에서
how long did today
많은
go?
도움을 주셨기 때문에
Was this like under 2 hours? Finals?
e스포츠의
Wow.
열정을
So this is our shortest finals ever then, right?
Well, a lot of it was commercial, but there's another thing coming up, another final tomorrow.
Yeah,
GSL
definitely tune in
final.
for that. I think it'll probably be a little bit more dramatic than this one.
무슈제이 GSL을 통해서 여러분들과 함께 할 수 있게 돼서 너무 기쁘게 생각하고요. 이렇게 해운대에서 특설 무대 만들어서 이렇게 멋진 두 선수의 경기를 봤는데 깜짝 놀랐어요. 제가 뭐 TV 통해서 가끔 보기는 했지만 이렇게 뜨겁고 이렇게 열정적인 e스포츠일 줄은 몰랐거든요. 안상원 선수 축하드립니다.
I forgot to
안상원 선수가
I forgot to hear what he was saying because I was appreciating his voice.
정우성이 안
But was something like that. I'm surprised that to see so many fans with passion. I do watch GSL from time to time at home on TV, but to see them first
자, 오늘 이 자리를
person,
빛내주셨는데
at the
오신
stage, it's something
e스포츠
quite new.
팬분들도 지금 정우성님을
It's one of those things
뵙기 위해서
you gotta go to an esports event, guys, especially if you come out to Korea. It's just an amazing experience to see it live.
예, 여러분들의 e스포츠에 대한 사랑은 저보다 더 큰 것 같습니다. 근데 이제 저도 이렇게 이번 무슈제이 GSL을 통해서 여러분들과 함께 e스포츠에 대한 관심을 더 크게 가질 수 있게 될 기회가 돼서 기쁘게 생각합니다.
So I'm sure a lot of you fans have more passion towards esports than I do, but I myself, through this season,
네, 고맙습니다. 자, 이번
through
대회 정말
sponsorship of
많은
Monsieur J,
도움을 주신 대한민국 최고의
I
배우
was able to
정우성님에게
gain
큰 박수를
motivation to
부탁드리겠습니다.
become even greater esports fan.
고맙습니다. 네, 고맙습니다.
Maybe we'll see him in Code S soon, you know.
자, 이로써 2012 무시제이 GSL 시즌3 모든 경기가 마무리가 됐습니다. 자, 오늘 경기뿐만 아니라 내일 저녁 7시에 또 GSL 경기가
So that's it for the
준비가
final
됐습니다.
of GSL
많은 분들이
season
오셔가지고
3.
이 축제장을
But tomorrow,
함께 즐겨주시길
at the same
부탁드리겠습니다.
time,
자, 이
will be
결승전에는
Hot 6 GSL
빠질 수 없는
final.
게 한 가지 있죠.
Our first big
우승자의
GSL
키스
final
세레머니.
at the
여러분의
outdoor
큰
venue.
박수로
Yeah.
키스
That's gonna be
세레머니로
epic. Definitely check that out, guys.
최종 결승전 경기를
gonna be a
마무리
lot of fun.
짓겠습니다. 키스 세레머니를 시작하겠습니다.
So we'll wrap up with the kissing ceremony as usual. Thank you all for watching.
All right, hurry up and kiss me, John. Let's do this.
Not in public.
All right, we're of course up at him kissing the trophy here. All right, Artosis, put your headset on back for 1 second. Let's say goodbye. Guys, thank you so much for joining us here. It was short, but it was action-packed. And keep tuning in. I guess hashtag GSL just one more time. Artosis, anything else you want to add?
Guys, it was a lot of fun. Seed played so well, and finally we have a second Protoss champion.
All right, guys, like I said, does it for us. I'm Tasteless, and with me is my amazing co-caster Artosis. Good night.
But you showed me a whole new world. You stepped in my life like you saved it from above. Everything has a beginning, something to lead on forevermore. I'll take a chance and I'll risk it all for you. Yeah, yeah. You make me believe that it's meant to be. You open my eyes when you're racing me. Now I'm dying for you, and I swear it's true. Not a single doubt inside of my mind. You make me believe that it's meant to be. When you're standing next to too many tries, I know I've been forsaken. And now I have found what I need in this world, and that's you. Yeah, yeah, next to me. This ain't no fun, staring down your gun. Yeah, I should have known it. You take me alive under your knife. Yeah, I should have known